Whenever someone realizes, in its truest meaning, that I am just a witness, not the body and mind, that single shift changes everything. Have you ever wondered what are the real day-to-day benefits of knowing who you truly are? And how do you get those benefits? If that interests you, this episode is for you. In our previous episode, we saw that why should we study Tattva Bodha before jumping straight into Bhagavad Gita or any of the Upanishads. It is like building a house without a foundation or traveling without a GPS. We are bound to get lost. Now, let's ask, what happens when you actually gain this Bodha, the knowledge of your true essence? What changes in your life? After all, if you're putting your time here, you would like to know why I am studying this. What are those benefits? And these benefits are inspired by beautiful talks of Swami Paramatmananda ji and also my own experience as well as the seekers that I have worked with. So this is just not a theory. It is a lived reality. And before we dive in, a small request. Many of you watch these videos regularly. Here at Tvame, our whole purpose is to make spirituality simple and relatable. To support this initiative, please hit the subscribe button and share it with your friend and family. That will mean a lot. And that also helps us keep growing. Now, let's look at the 5 benefits of knowing your true essence. First, ask yourself, do you ever experience restlessness due to intense curiosity? See, curiosity drives us, and that's probably why you are even watching this video. But curiosity comes in many forms. Some are curious about science, inventions, art. Others carry deeper questions. Who am I? Why I am here? Who is God? Why there is so much of chaos in spite of God? What is the purpose of life? And when these questions don't get answered, it can really make us restless. You feel you are chasing something without a direction. It is like opening 5 different diet apps. One says eat protein, another says carbs, another says fast. So instead of clarity, you end up feeling more confused. And this text doesn't dump answers on you. It shows you the direction. It makes you feel, yes, I am on the right path. That clarity will come. And that understanding itself calms the restless seeker inside us. So the first benefit is that clarity replaces confusion and restlessness. The clarity about who am I, what is this world, and where is God. The second benefit is the joy of knowledge. You may say, joy of knowledge? Come on. Food, movies, romance, that's joy. But let's look at it carefully. There are levels of happiness. Eating something tasty, that's sensory happiness. Reading a poetry, appreciating art, that's refined intellectual happiness. Meditating deeply, that's a very subtle calmness, a joy that lingers long after. In the same way, knowing your true essence brings a joy that is subtle yet very powerful. And it lasts much longer than the joy of our senses. And this is called Vidyananda, the bliss of knowledge. At Tvame live sessions, I have seen this many times. Whenever someone realizes, in its truest meaning, that I am just a witness, not the body and mind, that single shift changes everything. And that joy lasts much longer than any sensual pleasures. So the second benefit is the knowledge of self brings a joy that stays with you. The third one is freedom from dependence. Most of us believe happiness comes from outside, isn't it? Good food, music, relationships, career, success. But here is the problem. Everything that gives you happiness also has the power to give you pain. Think about it. The relationship that once gave you joy can also become the deepest source of hurt. The career that gave you relevance and money can become a source of anxiety. Does it happen to you? But when you know your true nature, it slowly changes this perspective. It shows us that our very essence is Ananda, happiness itself, and that there is a way to be content that does not depend upon external things. At first, it sounds hard to believe, but once you get a glimpse, the freedom is incomparable. And that's your third benefit, happiness without dependence. The fourth one is very important, freedom from hurt. Think of driving on a road full of potholes. How smooth your journey is depends on your car's shock absorbers. Life is like that road. Sometimes we can't change the potholes of situations, people's, circumstances. But the knowledge of your true essence builds those shock absorbers. Some people carry hurt from the family, from friends, from relationship for years, never healing. And this knowledge reminds us of who we truly are, that we are more than the hurt, and it doesn't make us stone-hearted. We still feel, but we bounce back much faster. So it brings us resilience, the ability to heal and move on. And that's your fourth benefit. And the fifth benefit is a combination of all above, which is called effectiveness. Some people worry that self-knowledge makes you withdraw from life. Have you heard that? That if you get into spirituality, that will make you withdraw from life. In reality, it makes us more effective. Imagine driving in a heavy fog versus driving with a clear visibility. Same car, same road, but your performance is completely different. And that's what this knowledge does. It clears the fog in our thinking. Decision gets sharper, relationship smoother. We are much more balanced. Psychologists say that EQ, which is your emotional quotient, is often more important than your IQ. You may be very intelligent, but without emotional balance, everything collapses in crisis. And knowing your true essence strengthens that inner balance. When emotions are steady, the intellect works better. Consistency and resilience carry us much farther than mere raw intelligence. And therefore, your fifth benefit of the self-knowledge is that it brings inner balance and makes us a lot more efficient. So to conclude, by knowing your and our true essence, we calm down our restlessness of the curiosity. A subtle joy emerges that lasts. We stop depending upon external things for happiness. The old hurt loses their sting and healing happens much faster. And fifth, we become much more efficient and balanced. Interestingly, more alive. And that's the power of this knowledge, revealed so beautifully in Tattva Bodha. These aren't abstract spiritual goals. These are everyday benefits. And in our next video, we will explore how to prepare ourselves as a seeker and what are the biggest roadblocks that comes in the way. And by the way, if you would like to go deeper, at Tvame we conduct workshops where we explore the essence of Upanishads and learn how to apply them in our daily lives. The link to share your detail is there in the description below. I would love to see you in one of those sessions. Coming back, which of these benefits resonated with you the most? Please drop it in the comments below. I would love to hear your reflections. And many of you watch our videos, and we request you to like, share, and subscribe if you found this helpful. Your support means a lot to us, and this helps Tvame reach many more seekers like you. May there be grace on each one of us. Thank you.